Hey, Chi-Town, and welcome back to Speak Your Mind Radio. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Queen Star, and I'm dope, funny, and goofy. And you guys just never know who I'll be interviewing next because I love people and I love giving back. So join me on this magical journey from hidden underground talents to legendary film directors across the world. Or watch me get hyped off solo music reviews from cool tracks to hip hop beats. Because we now streaming on Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. It's Miss Hip Hop and we live, baby. Time to represent Chicago's #1 podcast, Speak Your Mind. Hey, Chicago, and welcome back to Speak Your Mind Radio. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Queen Star, aka Miss Hip Hop. And today we have another dope guest as usual. He is from As Us Records. And he is a songwriter and a rapper. He's originally from New Jersey, right? And you stay in North Carolina, right?
Yeah, I'm in North Carolina now.
Okay, cool. So bringing next up to the mic, everybody, the homie, Cidy Pyramids. What's up, man?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm pretty good. I don't know. I'm happy to have you here. You know, I got a referral from Chino and William. So, you know.
Yeah, shout out to Chino, man. That's my man's right there for real. Shout out to Prize too. That's
for real. Yeah, I enjoyed interviewing William Price. He was dope. Okay.
Yeah, he's a character, man.
Ain't he? He is. Okay, so reintroduce yourself to everybody and tell everyone a little bit about yourself and the unique meaning behind your name.
Okay, so I'm Cidy Pyramids as us representer. Like you said, rapper, songwriter, producer. And pretty much the play on my name is my initials are CD.
Oh.
And one day somebody kind of said it fast and it kind of sounded like city to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, dang, city kind of sound hard, but I needed something else to like go with it. So I like to read books a lot. I'm a reader. So I was kind of reading this book on pyramids and it was talking about how pyramids represent just being one with yourself and your environment. And I like that a lot. I felt like that represented me a lot. So I just put the two together and then boom, and now we have it, Cidy Pyramids.
Hey, that's dope as hell. I love it. Yeah, I like the way that you can like listen to other people talk and then get something else out of it. You know, I do that a lot too.
Yeah. A lot of people call me like a good listener.
yeah, definitely. It definitely comes from being a good listener. I would say so. Now we skipped the part of the icebreaker question.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go back to it because it's traditional for Speak Your Mind Radio. Okay. Okay. So, what is it that you wish to accomplish with your music?
What is it that I wish that? Okay, so with my music, I would say I like to aspire to inspire. Like a big part of why I want to make it is just to show people that just show people that come from where I come from that, it's possible. Because like growing up, I didn't really have anybody that I could look at to say like, dang, I can really do this. A lot of people was just kind of like, nah, it's like 1 in a million and you should do this instead and stuff like that. So I really would like to show people that like, yeah, just like I said, people like me or people that come from where I come from that don't think it's possible, I want to show them that like you can do this if you want to do this.
Hey, that's pretty dope. I mean, you can inspire anybody through that concept, you know, especially people of our age and people like kids and stuff like that.
Right.
So you can definitely do that with your music, you know?
Yeah.
So that's cool. Now, how was your transition between Jersey and North Carolina? Like, I mean, as far as your music, like, has anything changed or bridged the gap?
Well, I would say what I listened to changed because I didn't start actually making music. Like I always like wrote raps or like little poems, but I never really pursued it until about I didn't put my first project out until 2019, which is,
What?
yeah, last year I put out a project called To Whom It May Concern. That was my first project. And but before that, I was just like writing a little bit, but definitely what I listened to changed. Like when I was,
Oh, you kind of
oh, what happened?
it kind of went out a little bit. It froze and went out.
Okay, am I good now?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So I can say living in the city, it was a whole lot of like I was listening to like Dipset and 50 Cent and like, you know what I'm saying, Max B. My cousins was listening to like a lot of Max B and like Fabulous and things like
Mm.
that. And then once I moved here, it was more like Wayne and like T.I. and Jeezy, you know what I'm saying? So
Hell
that
yeah.
transition musically, it was different, you know what I'm saying? Like I went from hearing a bunch of 50 Cent East Coast stuff to like a lot of like snap music or, you know, like trap music and things like that.
Yeah, like down south and everything.
hmm So yeah, it
That's
was different.
interesting. Okay. You said what?
I said it was definitely different though. Like music, it was different.
I would say so too. I mean, that's a big change, especially with the radio play. You know, they just play different things. Like out here, we don't play that much East Coast music. I mean, we do, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you
Yeah.
mean. Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about your single waist speeds.
hmm
What is your infatuation with waist speeds on a woman? Because I know it's something there. Either you was talking about a female you was digging, or you just like the fact that they wear waist beads.
Right. Okay. So for that song, I did have a muse. I had a muse, but
Nice.
I don't know. It's just like they just so fire. You feel me? Like
Mm-hmm.
women's with the waist beads on, and y'all be throwing your little crop tops on, and then y'all got the little body
Oh,
jewelry. It was
I
just
like
fly.
that.
So like it just, I don't know. It just inspired. It was just inspiring. So when I heard the beat, it just it's gonna sound weird, but the beat sounded like waist beads to me.
Okay, that
Like
does
yeah,
sound
you feel me?
nice.
So like when I heard it, I was like, dang, this sounds like some waist beads. So
Dang.
yeah, so then I just started writing.
So you heard the beat first and then wrote to it, not
Yeah.
having an intent to write on waist beads.
Yep. So yeah, I usually like when I write songs, I never know what I'm gonna write about until like yeah, pretty much until I hear the beat or I start just get the brainstorming and then something come out. But yeah, once I heard that beat, I was like, yeah, this sound like some waist beats. I'm gonna get right on this.
Hey, that's hella creative how you write and everything like that. Cause it's like, I mean, for a girl or whatever, like buying the shoes before the outfit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Yeah, it's kind of backwards, but it works though.
Right. Yeah, and a lot of people say that like when it comes to writing process, because like I guess I done been in sessions with some people and they like before we start cooking, they like, yeah, bro, what we about to make a song about? And I'm like, shoot, I never know what I'm about to make a song about. Let's just get some sounds together, and that's really just how I get inspired.
Now, was the beat put together through you and As Us Records, or did you grab that beat from somewhere else, a different source?
I grabbed it from somewhere else. I grabbed it from a guy named No Sales.
No sales.
Yeah, he's I found him on YouTube,
Okay.
and so yeah, I found the beat and I saw the beat and he had like leasing options up there, so I just went ahead and purchased the lease and just got the beat from him on there. So I like the way he produced. I want to build a relationship with him and make more songs with him.
Exactly. That's a good idea because that definitely was your beat. I
Right?
mean,
Appreciate it.
just the way you thought of it. I mean, it's incredible. It's a gift. Are you like typically picky about who gives you feedback before you release a track?
Yeah, I will say there's a couple people I send songs to first, and usually it's like my camp. You know what I'm saying? I send it to the people in my camp, everybody in
Mm-hmm.
As Us, and kind of let them hear it first. Or sometimes I let my little sister listen
Oh,
because
that's nice.
yeah, my little sister she's really honest.
Yes,
So
that's
yeah,
beautiful.
so if I play something for her and she be like, "Nah, this ain't it," like I know she's not a yes man. Like if she don't like
Beautiful.
it, she gonna be like, "Nah, this ain't it. Bring me another one." You know what I'm saying? So
Okay, shout out to the little sister.
yeah, shout out to Lil Sis for real.
Straight up.
let me ask you a question. Do you plan on taking your music internationally, or do you just kind of, what I'm saying, want to stay local, so to speak?
I definitely want to take it internationally. It's funny you say that because about a couple of months ago, randomly my music was getting played in like the UK in
What?
Africa. Yeah, and I
Yes.
have no clue how they found it, but they just got it. This one guy, he's a producer. Shout out to Pardo. His name is Pardo, produced by Pardo. He hit me up and he just was telling me that he liked my music and I was like one of his favorite English speaking rappers. And yeah, that really meant a lot. It made my heart smile. So
Yeah.
yeah, so he got me like a lookout there. They had a music festival, and like in between all the interludes, they were playing like my music
Oh
in the
my
interlude.
God.
Yeah, so I definitely want to take it international. I like to travel too.
Congratulations.
Like I remember like growing up, I told my mom's like when she would ask me what I want to be, I would always say I don't know, but I want to travel. So, yeah, I like
Whoa.
to travel.
That's confirmation. Even from when you were a kid, you just like,
Yeah.
I don't know, but I know I want to travel.
For real,
You
yeah. I was like, I just want
will.
to see the world.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That must have been an incredible feeling for somebody to reach out all the way from the UK to say, "Hey man, I like your music."
Yeah, it was because like I said, it was so random. I'm just scrolling on Instagram one day and I got the DM and I was reading it and I'm like, wait a minute, you ain't even from the States. And he's like, nah, I'm in the UK. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it definitely made me feel good. And I guess he put a couple of like the people around there on because when I look at my stats, it's
Mhm.
a few places out there that's been playing my music a good amount. So
Oh
yeah,
man, that's only going to elevate your career and grow your fan base. So that's incredible.
yeah,
Kudos to you.
right. Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. Now this may be like a cliche question, but who would you say are your biggest supporters apart from your camp and your family?
Um, so one of my coworkers, his younger brother,
Yeah.
he listens to me a lot, like, cause usually I'm not really into stats, but lately, I've been trying to look at stats to see where my music is being played, cause we want to set up like a mini tour. Well, we were setting up a mini tour. I don't know if I was supposed to release that information, but the cat is out the bag now. But
Yay.
we were supposed to like set up like a couple of shows until all the COVID happened and stuff. So I kind of been looking at my stats more to see like where I should go.
Hmm.
But yeah, I have a little homie, my friend Brian. His little brother listens to me a lot.
Cool.
Chino listens a lot. Um, Shout out to the homie King Uno.
King
he
Uno, I like
he
that.
was like he listens to me a lot, and like a lot of people where I'm from, like a lot of Fayetteville people, a lot of people in the
Hmm.
world supports me a lot. I must say.
That's what's up, man. It sounds like after COVID-19 passes by or whatever, you're
Hmm.
gonna have a lot on your plate, a lot of places to hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to come out to Chicago, do some things.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that.
I'm telling you, I'm
I'm
telling
definitely
you.
gonna do that.
Hell yeah, I love it. I love it. Okay, so what role do you think your music plays in society? You know what I mean? Like,
Ooh.
let's see, like, do you think your music can be hit up for movies, background music too, or maybe I can't think of nothing else.
Right.
you
I,
know.
right. I see. I would definitely say like now that you say it, like movies and backgrounds,
Mhm.
because I think I put like a lot of real life in my music. Because
Mhm.
a lot of the times, like my music, I kind of be talking to myself. So
Mm.
like I know some people was like when they be listening to my songs, it sound like I'm just giving free game all the time, and I'm like, bro, that's low key me giving myself advice. So like, yeah, I could definitely see like music, but as far as like my beats and stuff, I could definitely see me in like some commercials, just
Yep.
like commercials. I want to get a lot of beats in like commercials and like video games too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All that intertwines into what you're trying to do. You're just trying to get your name out there, man.
Yeah.
So
Just
that's
trying
what I'm
to.
happy. Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be in the box. I want to be like in as many places as I can. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's smart. You don't want to just be stuck doing one thing. Who wants to do that? You know, it's
Right.
like working a dead end job.
Yeah, we know with that.
Right. We too creative for that, man.
Right.
Um, okay, so let's play a game. This game is called Miss Hip Hop's This or That. And what you're
Okay.
doing is just picking one or the other.
Okay.
All right. Introvert or extrovert?
Mm, I would say extrovert.
Okay.
Extrovert.
Um, camping or beach?
Oh, camping.
For real?
Yeah, I'm gonna say camping. Beach is cool, but camping is fun.
So you like setting up them tents?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Set up the tents, you know what I'm saying? Set up the bonfire out there.
Yo, you know how to survive then. You know what I'm
right, yeah.
saying?
I
Shit,
watch a
that's,
lot of survival tactic things. I think if I was to get stuck in the wilderness, I think I'll be a good person to be with.
I think so too. I think so too. That's dope as hell though, for real.
Yeah.
Because most black people wouldn't even say camping because you
I
know how
know.
we are.
Trust me, I know.
But you got technique survival skills, so that's all that matter.
Right.
Okay, open studio or studio booth
Mm,
when recording.
that's a hard one right there. That's a tough one. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say studio booth.
Okay.
I'm gonna say studio booth because it just
Okay.
put me in like I feel like I'm in my own little world in there. Like,
Does it ever get hot in there?
oh no, it be getting hot in there now.
Yeah.
With all
Yeah.
that soundproof and stuff on the wall, all that foam and stuff, yeah, it be getting hot up in the booth.
So
Uh,
true.
yeah,
And
the
because you
open booth,
spitting fire, huh?
right? That too. But the
Yeah.
open booth is cool too because like you could do more. Like you could bring a choir in there, maybe bring some instrumentalists in there. So the open booth be fire too. But just for me personally, I'm picking studio booth.
Okay. Instrument. Speaking of which, you just said it. Instrumentals or live band?
Mm, live band, live
Yes.
band, live band.
Yes. Hell yeah. Eminem or Machine Gun Kelly?
Oh, Eminem,
Okay,
Eminem.
for sure. Holly Berry or Mariah Carey?
Ooh,
Tough.
hmm. I am a brown skin fan. I'm a brown skin woman fan. But Mariah Carey, I was into Mariah Carey at one point, but I think I'm taking Halle Berry.
Hell
Taking
yeah,
Halle Berry.
for sure. She's timeless in her beauty and everything
Hmm.
that she does, really.
Yeah, everything. I actually seen a picture of her on Twitter the other day of when she was younger. I was like, dang, if only I could have been her age when she was this age. You know what I'm saying?
She looked the same though.
Exactly.
That's tight. Okay, Rolls Royce or Bugatti?
Ooh, I'm taking the Rolls Royce. It's luxurious.
Luxurious.
Yeah, I'm taking the Rolls.
Definitely. Okay, well, thank you so much, Cidy, for coming on today's show. I'm glad you shared your music with Speak Your Mind Radio. We're definitely going to play it on Amazon Music and Pandora, iHeartRadio, Spotify, everywhere you could think of where music is essential. We're going to play your music there. And you know what I'm saying? Just hit me back up or whatever, and I'll keep in contact with you because you running, boy.
Right. Hopefully we can get to do another one of these too. I'd like to come back, you know.
I would like to do an album review. You got any projects coming out?
Yes, I have a project coming out. I don't have a date on it,
Mhm.
but I do have a title. It's going to be called Soar with City.
Swordwood City, what's that?
So I got an acronym for it.
Okay.
SOAR is Stop Overthinking and Rise. So it's just like stop overthinking and rise with City because I'm a big overthinker and I'm trying to get myself out of that. So this is kind of what this project is about. So
Hey, I would love to hear that because I'm an overthinker too.
yeah, I'm gonna hit you with the private link. I'm gonna let you get an early listen. I got you. When it's done,
Let's
I
do
got
it.
you.
I can't wait to have you back on the show, man. This is incredible.
Right, appreciate it. And thanks for having me too. I enjoyed this.
For sure. Why don't you tell the people out there where they can find your music at? And also one more thing. Are you going to hit us with a visual for Waist Beads?
Oh yeah, that's in the works.
I can't wait to see
The
it.
Lazy Bees visual is in the works. You can find my music on every platform from SoundCloud, Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Napster. You know what I'm saying? Just everywhere. And you can find me on any social media at Cidy Pyramids. So
Okay.
yeah, every social media to make it easier, I just kind of make it the same thing.
Cool. That's yeah. I like when artists do that because you just press it in the Google search and it pops right
Yeah,
up.
you know what I'm saying? It's all right there.
All right there. All right, Cindy. Thank you again for coming back on the show, and I'll see you later.
All
Peace.
right, peace out.